I was wanting to talk to people and do it. So
I didn't get one at my house.
I'm gonna put this right here.
okay. I've got to sign in, but it's kind of crowded. So then I'll get signed in.
I fell down the stairs.
Okay, guys. So I don't ever do parties in my PJs or my hair looking like this, but I was trying to play the part for you guys.
I think it's great.
You did good.
Thank
You
you.
did good.
It better be
Yeah, they
Okay,
say
so-
you're freaking excited.
I'm so freaking excited.
That was so funny.
Does everybody have one of these?
No.
Yeah, 2
There you
pages
go.
or one? Oh,
You're welcome.
just one, right?
Oh, yay, look, I printed
Are we
it.
supposed to write on this?
Okay, come on over here, you guys. There's plenty of room.
She's showing us how to do a
Okay, if you
successful
have a pen,
show.
this is yours to keep. So you can take
Okay.
notes if you want. You could draw it all over it, bring it over. We're gonna do
Pens, she has right
a
there.
party.
Oh,
Just like you were at my house. I mean, at a party of mine. Okay. Anybody need a pen?
Thank you.
I'll just share if I want to write something.
Yeah, that's good idea.
Anybody else need a pen?
We'll share.
We'll share. I want to write.
I will share everything but the drink.
You need that? Oh, pen. Are there any words?
I don't
Well.
have.
There you go.
Thank you, baby.
Okay. Well, this is so fun. Are you guys so excited?
This is fun.
Okay, so we're gonna do a Christmas show, just like I'm at anybody's house at a party. Okay. Okay, so this is so you can kind of follow along. Just remember, every show is different. You do not have to follow this to a T. This is just a general outline that you
This is
could
good.
use at a party. Okay. So you could take things out of here, you could throw things back in here, you can switch it up however you want to do it. But these are like the 10 basic steps
Just guidelines.
at your party. Okay? So at my parties, before I start, I only do one recipe and I split them up into stations. So unless they're really small recipes, like the 5 appetizers in 15 minutes, I'll do 5 different stations, or I'll do 3 different stations, and 2 of the stations are super easy. I'll do them ahead of time. Does that make sense? Okay, so otherwise, like the chicken bruschetta pasta is 3 different stations. So it's the
Yes.
bruschetta station, it's the pasta station, and it's the chicken station. They all come together and make one recipe. At
And it
the
works
end, I
great.
always do a chocolate lava cake. And I'm going to show you guys that. Because, like, it's been 4 months, and everybody's like, where's the chocolate lava cake? We're going to finally do it. Hey, Angel. How are you? Okay, so tonight, because there's so many of us, we're going to do 2 recipes. This is totally out of the norm. But the Mile High nachos, I keep wanting to say Mile High apple pie. That was a recipe that we had like 3 years ago.
That was so good.
So delicious. So I keep trying to think this is not apple pie, Christina. But we're going to do that one because this is a great show recipe, and you can split it into different stations. I have it all as one just because there's already 2 other stations kind of in the kitchen. Okay, so for this one, the grilling is going to be in the kitchen. The rest of it's out here. And then the other one is the chicken and sausage pasta. It's one of my new favorites. It sells the all-purpose pot like you wouldn't believe. So yeah, it's great for everybody. And it's delicious. So we're going to do the vegetables in here, and then the chicken and the sausage and the all-purpose pot. All of that will come together on the stove.
That's the crock pot.
The
All-purpose.
all-purpose
All-purpose
pot.
pot.
Yeah,
Big,
the big,
hunk of pot.
yes. That
A hunk of
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well,
here's-
yeah, it makes a lot of chili.
Here's
in
how
there,
we're
too.
going to get started. You ready? So, hi, everybody. My name's Christina. I've been with Amber Chef for 7 years. I love, love, love my job. I started 7 years ago because I wanted to get out of my house, meet new people, and I wanted a little bit of extra money for shoes. So every time I went shopping, my husband didn't yell at me. And now I'm continuing with Amber Chef because I actually quit my day job 2.5 years ago. I do this full time. And it's amazing. I'm my own boss. I get to make my own hours and my own schedule. So it's pretty cool. So if anybody's interested, you know, you guys didn't come here tonight looking for a job, but if you're interested, have questions about what I do, there'll be plenty of time at the end of my party. We're going to play a little game, Ask Me Anything. You guys can ask me anything you want, and I'll get all your questions answered. Okay, sound good? So we're going to go ahead and get started. So tonight we're going to make the Mile High nachos. And we're going to make chicken and sausage pasta. And we're gonna have different stations, so you guys are gonna actually get to try it before you buy it type thing. So you can try out all your tools before you buy them. Like, oh, you know, I don't know if this is gonna work in my house. Well, you get to try it out first, and then you can buy it. So it's really fun. Really quick, I do have a really fun bag here, and Kathy, my host, is really excited because when we get to 3 bookings tonight, so that means 3 of you want me to have me at your house and cook and party with you guys. Kathy's gonna get whatever is in this bag. Doesn't that sound fun? This is so nerve-wracking. You're doing great. I know you're doing great. I'm really gonna own my shows. Wow. It goes away. Like if you don't know anybody, it's like they don't know from nothing.
Yeah, it is hard to do it with people you know.
So anyway, so that's super fun, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll just add a little.
Okay, so really quick, I'm just gonna go over a couple specials before we get started. So this month, oh, we're not in January anymore. Shoot.
Okay,
We're
we'll
gonna
pretend you
pretend
are.
it's January.
Yeah.
So this
Y'all
month
hear
in
about that
January, when
February.
you spend more than $75, you're gonna get one of these 6 options for free. So you can get the bamboo spoon set, the 3-way tongs, the ladle, the pasta fork, or one of the micro cookers. It's amazing. So if you're not close to 75, don't worry, we'll get you there because I want you to get a freebie. Okay? And then there's lots of other specials, but we'll go over them later. All right?
Great.
So just a few things before we get started. I wanted to show you guys my close and cut because this is one of my new favorite tools. When I make salads, I like to slice all my cherry tomatoes in half, and who knows here that it takes forever to chop a whole. Right, so what you could do is place all your cherry tomatoes in here and then close it down and then slice them all at one time. It's really cool. A lot of preschool moms are telling me this is great for grapes because they have to slice their grapes in half. It's like a choking hazard. I have dogs. I have no idea. But it's great. You could fill this whole thing with grapes, slice them in half, and you're good to go. The other great thing this is used for in my house is chicken. So whenever you buy the big Honkin chicken breasts at BJ's or Sam's Club or Walmart,
I just did that yesterday.
they're huge, right?
Yeah, I don't have one yet.
And you get like
It's
a 4
perfect.
for 2 deal. Like it's amazing. So it's also, my husband likes to call it the bagel cutter because you can cut a bagel right down the middle. It works really well. Is there anything else you guys think that you would use this for if you have this?
Strawberries.
Strawberries. That's a good one. Anything else? Okay. Just ponder that moment. There, that thought. Olives. English muffins.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good idea. I never thought about that one.
Wow.
Yes. Anything else?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's true.
Cool.
Can I use just any knife with that?
You actually need to use a longer knife so it'll cut all the way through, so it'll fit. Okay.
Serrated knife.
Yeah.
So which knife do you
You can do a
recommend?
serrated or you
Or
can do
flat.
a chef's knife.
Uh-huh.
I understand. So you can just
Yeah.
make sure it's really sharp if it's not serrated.
Okay.
Mhm. All right. So over here, I've already I've already opened up all of my cans with a can opener. Does anybody have a can opener? Okay, good. So we all know the can opener goes on top. You turn it. It goes all the way around. It's not going to be sharp. It pops right off with a little tool on the side. And voila, you're done. Okay, good. You guys are pros.
Yeah.
Okay, so really quick, the last thing I'm going to show you is one of my favorite tools. I'm going to come over here in my PJs. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys my favorite little scoop loop thing. Does anybody have this? Looks like a rubber band. Cool. So what you do is just cut the top right off, and you can use this. So just pop the middle out. Don't throw this away. Everybody
Waste
throws
not
this away.
one.
This is
No.
totally food.
That's
Throw that in there.
true.
Totally eat it.
I
So
do.
then you pop this in here and turn it, and it pops the seeds right out. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
So now this is really great for serving your chicken salad, egg salad. You could do stuffed peppers, all sorts of stuff. So what else do you guys think you would use this for?
Avocado.
Avocados,
Pumpkin.
pumpkins,
Cantaloupe.
cantaloupe,
Tomatoes.
tomatoes, scraping out the tomato seeds. I'm going to show you that one over here.
Oh, the cucumbers too.
Cucumber
Small.
seeds, yes. So I'm going to show you the tomatoes. Pop
Look
that
at
right
that.
out.
Wow.
Okay?
That's
Super cool, right?
that's what my
So you guys gotta share that.
I don't know.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just break up into groups. It's gonna take about 20 minutes to make everything and pull it all together. So I want you guys to split up into like 4 different groups. There's 2 stations in there at the stove and then 2 here. So if we can kind of have everybody, gather around the station, there's recipe cards, and it'll tell you how to make everything. And then when we're done, we'll all come back here. I'll show you how to make a lava cake, and I'll go over some specials. Okay, does that sound good? Super.
I want to do this one.
Our station.
Yeah.
Who else wants to do nachos? I do. Okay.
We need to, 4 of us?
We need to bone those chicken.
I just want to be a reader.
That's in there. Like part of the meat.
We're
So
saying
some
some
sisters,
Three meats.
Yeah. It's got 2 meats in there.
Sorry.
There's that one and that one. Okay. So the station need to wash your hands. Yeah.
Is this your recipe?
The bathroom this way. Yeah.
Yeah, the Cajun chicken sausage.
Oh, I'll move
Oh,
my.
good, I wanna make that.
Okay. So we can, I'll be the reader.
Is that in the kitchen? Or that's right here?
This way then.
Yeah. Yeah,
There we go.
This is not the chicken part, this is the vegetable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. It's all together.
We're just.
Wash hands. Sorry, my goals for my life is for everybody to get a job here. I'll tell you all about it later.
You could take this.
Yeah. Knock it down, knock it down. That's right.
Open it up.
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool. Break open into the garage, huh?
maybe.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I think it's great.
I'm sorry.
Change the thing.
So,
Change it.
she did the green, you gotta do the red.
We gotta do the red?
Yeah, so it says to cut the tops off the green and the red.
And this is
I'm guessing, are we doing yellow too?
Will it work?
Can we put it on there? Going,
And we're just gonna add the seasoning, I think, to the chicken, and we're gonna grill it. So the, once it heats up a little nice, so we're gonna grill it maybe 4 minutes. so we can-
Aha.
yeah, it doesn't say anything about a yellow, but I guess you wanted all 3 colors, so. She would have had peppers.
Yeah, you can use.
I guess it's easier to get to the seeds.
Yeah, yeah.
You just clean
You
up
can
the-
still get, you're not losing anything when you cut it off, because you still use that end. What's that?
Do we not have onions here?
Everybody went in there at once.
Still has a lot of seeds in it. They're very good.
You're gonna have to cut this again. See, there's another one.
I'll do it, I'll cut it this time.
Cut off
Yeah.
the top and bottom of an onion.
Where's the knife?
Hey, Christina, do we have an onion?
I think oh, here it is.
You got it?
I got it. Thank you.
Okay. So now, much.
Okay. Now we cut
Half of the
Now,
nachos, half of the nachos.
I don't mind if I'm the observer.
together. And I think it's.
I'll go hunt for an onion.
Slices of onions, slices.
She does want chopped up onion.
Or the main one.
I like to use frozen chopped onions at my house.
Frozen.
Frozen chopped onions.
Okay.
Those
Peppers
recipes.
and onions using a simple slicer or.
So where are they?
It's so easy. Oh, it's
All right.
a large.
Do we need them over here?
No, cheese.
Oh, okay.
Probably 1 pack of cheese.
I guess this
So we
kind
need
of
to cut
cheese.
these.
I use solid cheddar, but we're using.
Oh, I have a block.
Oh,
Because
okay.
it's actually
But
called
they're
three.
usually coming out. Is that mean-
Yeah.
So is it this
We're gonna
first?
use some of that, and then I have a block. You guys can shred it.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks. You're welcome.
No, let's put it on.
So put some of this on.
Yeah, now that they're never enough cheese for me. I'm a cheeseaholic. Cheese and butter. Oh, yes, cheese and butter. All of you girl, all the way. Butter is good.
I ate it.
Them do.
So good.
Did you really? Really?
You wanna try doing
That's
it?
Georgia, right?
You can. It could probably be even on the thicker one, maybe.
I thought I put it on the thickest one.
No.
No, maybe that's
Yeah.
what it is.
Okay, so
Now
you can try.
now we need to make
Today, the beans are here. It's hard to get
And
black.
kind of press them.
It calls for a pincho.
Oh.
I know,
I've never done it over the bowl.
Oh, that makes it easier.
Yes.
I'm gonna shred
I don't think it was.
Yes, Sally's not gonna be able to do it.
In the group.
I can do that.
Yeah.
So we all know to shred our
It
own
does have a nice
cheese,
little
right?
lip on
And
the
then
edge. I
here,
have that. I use it. I just use it to set it on an angle on it over my cutting board.
I prefer to use
Just
Whenever I
as,
shred my cheese, I put it in Ziploc freezer bags and then I freeze it and you pull it out whenever you need it. Takes 5 minutes to defrost.
Also, when it's on sale, you can buy the cheese and just put it in the freezer.
Right.
I've
When you
got
get
teenagers who love nachos, you know.
Yeah.
Olives.
I have all different types.
I'm
of
gonna
olives.
read
I freeze
And then
them.
every time when you're out,
So it's a tip you can tell your.
I didn't know you could freeze, I didn't know you
Yeah.
could freeze the block cheese, no, not shredded yet, but just the plain block, she just said you could freeze the plain block cheese.
I would shred it first.
And
I didn't know you had to
Just
shred it.
grate your hand.
Don't grate my hand.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a pro.
Okay. Jalapenos. Somebody wanna do jalapenos?
You do a great job.
I got stuck at work, I'm like, yeah, I'm not bringing stuff, I'll just bring
Cheese
That's about what they feel like.
I saw her.
This is good, because I wanna go to this.
I think she went in the bathroom.
Oh, okay. We're doing my
Yeah.
hair because I wanted.
Yeah,
So much
she-
chicken.
yeah, she can
And then tomatoes.
Now, we're putting all of this in.
Well, after this,
No,
we
no,
need
no,
to do the
just
Parmesan
layer,
cheese.
right?
Shred one cup of Parmesan cheese, unless you already did that.
Is there another layer?
Where is?
Yeah, Jenny, now you can do another layer.
There you go, you're fine.
Oh, you got some in there?
Where's your
Right now,
pen?
it's like in the drawer.
What am I supposed to do?
Oh, eat it in dice. Do you want to eat them all? If you want, you could use the manual food processor,
Yeah.
but that goes on in the end anyway. What is
Tomatoes.
the, yeah, what does the oven need to go?
How much should fit? 350.
How much is,
It says to add
Tomatoes
cup.
now, Christina.
1 cup.
Are you sure?
That's all.
Yeah, and tomatoes.
Perfect.
And then now the rest of the shit's still on. Sorry, that was my mouth.
The fine grader.
Where's the fine grader?
No, that's all fine, that's 20 years, that's what I would say.
Fine grader over there.
Okay.
Fine.
Fine grader?
No.
But I need a knife, or y'all are still using yours?
There's a mini food processor right in front of me.
Here, cut that in half and then we're done with it. Here, we're done with it, Christina.
Oh, thank you.
Sally, what did you do to your
hand?
I was walking the dog at night, it was dark, where I'm living at, they used to have a tree in the yard. When they took the stumps away, they just flattened the yard and it fell in.
Oh my God. I didn't read the whole thing.
And I got elbow tendonitis, got a hint for that. So that 3 months. That way,
I'll move.
Now what?
I'll change. Then we need to have some type of heavy cream.
Are we done with the, you gotta do the red one too, don't you?
I don't go on in there and
I
say,
don't know if I'm having calcium buildup come back. And I love.
that's why being a nurse.
Yeah. So then, I'm suffering with that, and then my back went out for 2 weeks, and then I fell down the stairs 2 days ago.
Yeah. I think it's not real firm.
Sure you're okay.
Mandolin.
You're gonna protect me.
Put you in a bubble?
Yeah. I had to go back to my other grandchildren so she could take care of it. I could do it. I laid in bed till 2:30 so somebody could pick me up and take me out of the bed. I was so
Try the other one.
And you want to put these in the manual.
And that's it until we get the pasta. Add heavy cream and stir to the pasta and the Parmesan.
Yeah.
Because I have an area that, I didn't use it. Yeah, we don't want it to blow.
Yeah.
Did she
Not too soupy.
No.
Start grading.
Couple pulses.
I've actually.
You could always use the salad.
She wants you to use it.
And I went to, and I couldn't take the final day, that's what I need to. Because I was trying to, and then if I stopped doing it,
Harder and
I think it's
faster.
got passion party.
Yeah.
That made more money than we got. Passion party. Yeah.
So all of them now?
And now I won't buy.
Some of them now?
Because it's for,
Some of them.
they have bad taste in one.
Look careful, don't touch. What do you think you? Hey, you know what? No, you could just throw it in there.
Oh,
We're gonna
okay.
chop up. I know it's not a part of the instructions, but after all that's done, I like the salad choppers.
Yeah, we have to do that on the back end anyway.
And you're not. So yeah, throw all that in there and then just chop it away.
No men.
This doesn't do our tomatoes real well.
If they're not real hard, did you pump it real hard?
Yeah, but we're cutting them now, so.
Did you scrape that? What about, did you scrape on the side?
Not in the intro.
I'm measuring cup.
But is that just as an option to chop it
Yeah,
up
I
like
think a
that?
chopper would
Is that just, do you use the choppers to chop it up like that?
Just
The
the
cheddar?
cheddar.
Yeah.
The chopper might
smaller.
work.
Okay.
Yeah, just so they can try out.
That look like about-
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But it does work, especially.
Hey, when did you add the chickens? When do we have the
Because I
When do we have the
Are you
Yeah,
done
right, right
adding?
now.
Are you done adding?
Yeah, we gotta wait for chicken.
making like a salsa.
I'm sorry.
Okay, got it. Yeah, go ahead.
So what are we doing now?
Okay.
What are we doing now?
We're going in there in like 3 minutes with all our things to add to the,
Oh, okay.
sausage and pasta.
Oh, okay. Is that
They're
enough?
empty. Here, just throw that into a.
Maria?
Oh, within there.
I started in I worked at the sweater.
It was just,
I heard just shove it in there.
Yeah. They used to do fungus like that.
Yeah.
I remember. Then they went to Pure Roman, and I heard, oh my God, that would have some shit. I would say that's probably good.
I think that's good.
I cannot really.
I'll check it out.
So where's the thing? They're cooking it.
Because you can't see this. That's what we want, right? 'Cause that's
Yeah.
my storehouse.
So we're gonna bring the heavy cream and the cheese and all that in there.
Because I literally got.
When they have the
Italian,
have the sausages. Is it Italian?
Mine is colored for sure.
Yeah, but like,
My son is in- I still have both the
Italian
rectangles.
We don't like it anywhere else other than. So. With us, we ready? If they were to do like that,
I don't have a table for it.
Yeah, mine's right here.
Do y'all have a table for it? She might have it supposed to be out, but she has, yeah. Different one. They were, when I was ordering my stuff, it said that they were back.
oh, she's gonna have me. Okay. No, so she ended up before they came from the baby, then I just lost that thing.
Yeah.
I did half a How was it?
I'm doing it with the 19th, that Friday.
I'm doing Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ready to bust my business up.
And then I will tell you.
I just wanna go.
So everything's all started and
She
it's all set up here. Bring that in.
This is hard.
I just ordered all those recipe cards. I ordered a lot of recipe cards.
It's a great way.
Better than one again.
It's cheaper. It's cheaper too.
So I ordered about.
I've never seen them.
Yeah.
There are 3 of them in a set.
But it doesn't say that.
Oh, that's because these are it's, you have to go on them, you have to earn them. This month, right, February, you earn them, I think. Yeah.
Go to Office Max.
But they did send
Okay, so what?
Yeah,
Yeah, I have that. Mhm.
And I use that on my recipe cards.
Yeah,
These are the ones that are free this month.
Yeah, if you submit 750, I think.
That's what I said too.
This month is February, yeah?
Yeah.
They're cheaper.
I'm just trying to get the full rest of my
And then they have to
That's all I want.
So you just see it, maybe I should do something.
That's what I
For me, though, I don't work full time yet, but I said to me, I go to and I have a company. Like Hillary, you know, I thought about IT or better going back because unless I calculated he took him.
It's a good idea.
I
Like
when I calculated it.
Yeah, I just did have.
I had over $1 million. The whole, like, I literally had every single test, and I kept my catalog.
Well,
And I have it, as soon as I bought this,
Yeah.
I was, I had it sold when I bought it. And it was things that looked like I really, one thing that's not like that. Like, no, I bought every single test. Even if it was just, I still got it.
She ain't in town.
Okay,
So now we're putting all of that.
No, just half of the
And
Half of the chicken, half of the chicken, and then another layer of these.
And I was already active with the shows, and then I didn't have it die off, and then I.
Yeah, that's alternate.
Who's in the house?
Let's not
Go
put
back
that
to
in
the
Because I had too much of me.
I did it for me the very first.
Well, then just do
And
that. Yeah,
I didn't
she don't like
realize-
tomatoes either, we should.
Yeah, I love sour cream.
My director didn't tell me.
Yeah. So did you like, so you remember?
No, I've been out of it for a long time now, so I just signed back up. I think it was like the 30th of
It's our
December.
mile high.
I really wanted the all-purpose one, and it gave me an extra 30
Now,
days to use
the rest of the, rice
I have
cheese, tomato.
It's bad. We're doing it later.
Holy cow!
Cheese, tomato, beans, olives, or chicken.
Yeah.
So we should have said half of ours.
That's all right. Not thinking about it, it says on the
Everyone in share.
one that had things on box.
Yeah. We don't have any more layers after this.
It's too hot.
Never. What's that other cheddar? Not spelled.
Okay.
This one,
Can you make it like chicken always like?
Yeah. It's on there one layer.
Get it and order it. Yummy.
Oh my God.
Oh, there you go.
I know it's the regular cheddar.
And then
This is the top, the last layer, right?
This is it.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
we get the falling off, just straight off that, and then.
Yeah, inside and on top too.
Right, now there's something,
Tomatoes here. Because I was scraping some fruit. I'm stealing your cheese.
Get away from my cheese.
Did you?
I'm trying to get it to
No.
smell.
Nice.
And I brought that to the store.
Do we need something red?
And yeah, I got my tomatoes.
We should be doing the video. We should have been doing the video.
We put too much in the middle layer.
It tastes like, okay.
It is on video.
Yeah, you
salad.
See, that's what.
That's right. Go back there.
Ask me, you shall have.
I said, you're ready for that.
I went to go.
Wow, are we almost ready for the
Oh my
other?
gosh, it's crazy.
So
falling off.
So when it, then broke it down this
We're packing it.
where this is utensil.
Okay.
Hands up, hands up.
Yeah.
So I literally have to
Wait,
wait,
wait.
down. Like I would wait one more help into everything. Like and then I start what I really wanted.
Now, we don't put this on now.
Had everybody.
No.
And I put it in a Ziploc because it's easier to distribute. Just cut the top, the end off, and then
Oh, but we're only doing half because I don't like it.
Alright, so where we put the dirty dishes?
right. We need to get this in the oven.
Well, no,
My
that's
bank
a
account would my charge card because
Mama, I got it.
2,000. I still had 8,000.
Oh, that's beautiful. You done good.
And I talked to them.
You done good.
All
Wow. Look at that, mama. You got my idea
But
right
you
there.
probably wanna get it all melted.
That's how I wash my hands. Cilantro. Oh, I love it.
And was that, what
Shouldn't say.
That's cilantro.
were we supposed to put
You
that
can
on?
probably put it on afterwards.
When was it supposed to?
No, you do it.
Says it in the
You
end.
don't, because you don't wanna cook that.
So what do I do to it?
Leave it dry. Because at the end, we'll just tear and put on our pieces, because not everybody wants to.
Chop it up.
How long for the nachos? 10 minutes in the oven?
14 to 60 minutes.
Really?
Then you top it with, sour cream and cilantro.
For the 28th.
But shouldn't I chop the cilantro?
Yeah, I'm sure you can. Actually, the best way is really to have it
Give
fair.
some scissors and cut it.
There you go.
And he was
Little
like, oh
scissors
man,
are
let me
great.
see what I can do. Came back and still told me no.
What about the salad choppers? You can use them.
Apply for a credit card.
You probably already rinsed it. Just use the salad choppers.
Yeah, they're not.
It's okay.
I mean, I'll rinse it.
No, wait,
There wasn't
is your
any-
wall-
But I don't know, but I'm gonna rinse, I'm gonna clean these.
Yes, it is. I can do it.
Okay, it's on site.
So, what?
We need to just rinse these.
Okay, all you need
Okay.
is. your wash my hands.
So I had to turn around and have that money.
Okay.
What?
All right, guys, come on back in here.
Because
I don't know.
Share.
I
Okay.
literally played it.
Christina,
Yeah.
how does spring launch end up on Highways?
Yes.
Oh, because of it's an event on Facebook. Yeah.
Okay, so just a little bit of this or all?
I'm a magician.
Thought so.
Yeah.
I'm like, get ready to
If
punch in
you
your
want, you can
address.
cut it into that. And
Now, when you cut cilantro, I've never used it. Do you get rid of these little things?
the stems.
Uh-huh.
I don't.
You don't?
Well, that I do. I don't get rid of the rest of it.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm
it's
saying.
just
These
the
little
leaves.
longy things.
They're called
They say it's
stems.
cilantro,
you're actually
It's the non-judging zone.
If you're cooking with soups and stuff, if you're cooking with soups and stuff, you can use the step.
Okay.
But his speaking, don't use the step.
Okay, guys, so while we're waiting for all of our food to cook, we have about 10 minutes. I'm gonna go over a couple of things just with you guys. I'm really quick about our specials tonight. So our host, who's my host tonight? Kathy. Kathy, our host tonight, is really in for it. We have amazing specials. This month are the rock crops. So Kathy actually booked this party so she could get that medium-sized rock crop for $47. Are you so excited?
I'm so excited.
Okay, so super fun. And also, if she doesn't want that one, maybe she already has it, but that's why she booked the party. But I still have a couple dates in February left. I have my dates right here. So you pick them out. I normally have them on a table in the other room with all this stuff. You could pick out a date and book your own party for February. You could get the Rock Crocs, one of the small or the medium Rock Crocs, 60% off. The small one comes out to like $39. Or you can get the microchip set, right? Where are these specials?
No, it's the.
Okay, tricycle. You get the tricycle or the cookie sheet set. Yay!
Right here.
Okay, so that is a great special. So when you host your party for February, anybody can do this. You get one of those 60% off. And then also in March, our brand new catalog comes out. I have some dates available for that. And you could get an extra $25 in free stuff. Doesn't that sound fun? Okay. So remember, we still have Kathy's bag down there. If you want to book a party, just shout it out and we will get you all set up. Okay, so what I'm going to do is show you guys how to make a chocolate lava cake, okay? So all we need are 3 ingredients.
Here's a hot. I think it's the oven because it's such a hot day.
I know, we went to the zoo with the grandbabies. It was beautiful.
Sorry, I'm measuring out my soda here.
People are gonna want this. Do you think that's enough?
All right, so it's just 3 ingredients.
That's enough for me.
Chocolate cake mix.
The pasta's kind of different.
It's
Oh,
Sprite
Should I
or
do it
any
more?
kind of liquid you want. You could also use wine. You could use beer.
What are you doing now?
All right, we are doing a chocolate lava cake. Woo, this is so fun. Are you guys having fun yet? All right. So this is our rock crock. This is my very favorite product in the whole wide world. I love this thing. This thing goes in the microwave. So I love fajitas. I make fajitas in here. Put your bell peppers, your onions, your garlic, stir it all up. Throw some raw chicken broth, season it real good. Pop the lid on it, microwave 15 minutes. Take it out and use those salad choppers we were using earlier. Fajitas are done, 15 minutes. It's amazing. Chicken bruschetta pasta, you could do a whole pound of pasta in here in 16 minutes, stirring it halfway through. Just do your whole package of pasta, a whole carton or a box of chicken broth. It'll soak up all that yumminess. Add some cheese, add your chicken, add some vegetables, and you have a great dinner. And it's really healthy because there's no added preservatives. You know exactly what's in there, especially for the chicken bruschetta pasta, because you make the bruschetta all healthy. It's all fresh ingredients. So the other things I like to do in here are any crock pot soup, stew, or chili. You could do in here in 30 minutes in the microwave. You can also do whole chickens in here, 30 minutes, falling off the bone, just like a rotisserie chicken from Sam's Club or Walmart. Yeah, and then there's tons of juice left over. You can take a box of stuffing mix, throw it in the juice, and then cook that, and you have your chicken and your stuffing all done. Just add a vegetable. You can also do your rice. So with that leftover juice from your chicken, you can add rice and make your rice. Super easy, right? You don't even have to do any liquid. Cakes, you could do cobblers, breakfast dishes, all sorts of stuff. This thing goes, ready? Everybody say it with me. The oven, the microwave, the broiler, the stovetop, the grill, and the dishwasher. So it's made out of ceramic stoneware. It's a little bit lighter than regular stoneware because of that ceramic part, but you can kind of see the stoneware sticking through there. It will take a little longer to heat up on the stovetop, so just keep that in mind. Don't put your heat super hot. You'll burn the bottom. That's why I really like to use this just in the microwave. It's so simple and it's really quick. But it's really cool because if I ever do like s'mores cakes, that marshmallow is like all gooey, just let it sit for 5 minutes, hot soapy water, it'll soak right out and it'll be super easy to clean. So we're gonna do a chocolate lava cake. I do this at every party because I believe everybody, even if you don't like chocolate, needs chocolate in their life. So I do a chocolate lava cake. I bring the ingredients. This is just a little off record. I found these at Ollie's for 99 cents. Just saying. Ollie, not my dog, but the store. And they did have icing, but it was like mint flavors, so I didn't need that. I opted out.
Chocolate mint.
I got my icing at Food Lion for $1.39 or something. They were on sale. So I always stock up. I have about 20 of each in my car at all times.
In your car?
In my car. Ready to go. Okay, so this is the icing. We're going to do that in just a second. So just a box of cake mix and 12 ounces of liquid. So this is our, oh look, I didn't measure right. Did somebody take a drink of that? If it was mine, I would have put it past you.
That's right. Oh.
All right.
How long did she say?
We're just going to stir this pasta.
30 minutes.
30, okay, in the microwave.
It kind of depends if it's a
whole
big
chicken
chicken.
or a little
If
chicken.
it's a 4.5 pound, it might even be 25 minutes. If it's 6 pounds, it might be.
Okay, then just get the chicken.
Run it.
I yell at my mom. I said,
Okay, so you could do wine, beer, any kind of liquid, Coke, Sprite, whatever you want.
Have you ever done
12
water?
ounces. Sorry?
Have you ever done water?
Yeah. Oh, no, I haven't done water. That's boring. I always like to do use our mix and masher because it's really easy to use. A lot of people don't think it's that sturdy. So I like to bring it with me and use it as the whisk so they can see it. You can use your mix and masher for guacamole, mashed potatoes, mashing bananas for banana bread. My husband uses it in the skillet for scrambled eggs.
nachos are smelling good.
All right, so you're gonna whisk this up till all the lumps are gone. It looks just like a batter with eggs, oil, and water, but there's no eggs, oil, or water.
That's my grandson's favorite thing that Christina does.
The hardest part of my job is not licking the spatula. I promise. Okay, then you're icing and a scooper, any size, and you're gonna dollop the whole thing. I've done this with yellow cake and orange soda, vanilla icing, comes out like a creamsicle. You could do strawberry cake, Sprite. Comes out really, with maybe some white chocolate chips.
I've done gluten-free cake and,
Yeah.
the apple cider is gluten-free, so you can do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
how did it turn out?
It
Yeah.
actually came out better
It's
than
for the
regular cake.
stove.
And did you do it for the same amount of time? Because I want to try that, but I was too.
Like 10 minutes.
So what did you use?
Gluten-free cake mix.
Okay.
Right.
I think it was Angry.
Oh.
All right.
Angry Orchard was the other one.
Okay.
One of them was
Chocolate, chocolate.
I don't like to waste any of this chocolate. So this is gonna go in the microwave for just 10 minutes. It's gonna come out delicious. The icing's gonna melt, sink to the bottom. The cake's gonna cook up real nice and fluffy. And we'll just scoop it out with
With the
a
lid on?
spoon. Yeah, lid on, 10 minutes, okay? Right.
So what you use in lieu of the icing?
Okay. I just enough to make a little glaze.
Glaze.
And what did you use for the flour?
I use
Fire.
a gluten-free cake mix.
Oh, you bought. a
Which
regular-
really isn't flour.
It's-
it's sugar,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Did you use like water and oil? I mean,
No, I didn't, because it was, I had a coach who wanted gluten-free and vegan, and then it turned out there was a peanut allergy.
Right.
And I went
goodness.
through jumped through all these hoops, only to find out that there was one person that was allergic to bell peppers, and apparently our Asian season has bell peppers. So,
Oh my goodness.
it's a shake cake.
Well, they should do that.
what did you mix it with like wine or something? Or
Okay.
would you mix your cake?
Apple cider.
Apple cider.
Angry Orchard.
Yum. Okay, really quick, I wanted to tell you guys.
Things there.
So where are we at here? So getting guests involved, I did that, right? We showed higher priced items. So our all-purpose pot, really great. It's almost 8 quarts, so it could do all your soup, stews, and chilies. It does go in the oven, so you could start braising your meat and then throw it in your oven. Totally sound like a foodie. You don't have to be one, okay? I just say the same things to every party. Watch Food Network for just a day. Pick up a couple things and throw it in there, okay? So the grill pan. Who loved the grill pan today? Okay, who doesn't have a grill pan? Raise your hand. Okay, what do you think you guys see yourself using a grill pan for at your house?
Everything, burgers, chicken, pork chops.
Yeah.
And bacon.
And if you have a bigger family, you just get the double burner, and it covers both burners. You could do double the size stuff. It also goes in the oven, so you could do like your chicken cacciatore. Do it all on the stovetop, add all your tomatoes and stuff, top it with cheese, throw it in the oven. Right? See? All of our cookware goes in the oven. That's why it's so important.
To a certain degree, right? 400 degrees,
The
The new pot, 400.
400.
the lid is a little bit less. I think it's
Right.
like for something, and then the lid is 400. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we sold higher priced items. We talk about booking with. So you guys can get the grill pan every month half off when you book a party, right? So every month we have a half price item. Or if the grill pan was a special next month, you want to highlight that at all your parties because that will get your bookings.
Right.
The reason why I'm full in February is because I show off the rock crock at every party, and that's special in February, right? Okay. There's a method to our method. All right, so booking slides. So I want you guys to all turn to your catalogs to the back of the catalog, and you see our host rewards. So when you host a party with us, it's half price items. You get discounted stuff, you get free stuff, 10% off for the whole next year. But I want somebody to tell me how much free do you get with an $800 party? And they would go along. It's like $140. Okay, how many half price items do you have at a $500 party? 2. You go through all that. So you don't have to have a slide. Just use the back of the catalog and go through the benefits. Okay, and then you open up the catalog. This isn't normally, I don't normally go this fast, but I'm running out of time. So then we open up. So I want you guys to see the Start Loving Mondays page. That's the inside cover. It talks about recruiting and all that. Has our kits at the bottom. But I want to tell you guys a little bit of stuff of why I want to share with you a little bit of why I love my job, okay? So I have in here some recognition cards. Where's Hillary, by the way?
I just texted her.
She's supposed to bring Girl Scout cookies.
Well, she left her house
She
at
left very early.
6.
5. She left.
She told me she left at 6.
Oh, okay.
But still, okay. All right, so in here I have some recognition cards. Pampered Chef is all about recognizing you. They'll send you emails. When you come to meetings, we do stand-up recognition. It's super fun. So these are just some cards from, and then I have a high five. You know, you get lots of recognition with Pampered Chef. So if you need that in your life, you need to join so we can give you some recognition. A lot of my mommy friends, they all tell me that, you know, their kids don't say, thank you, mommy, for wiping my butt when you change my diaper. But with Pampered Chef, you get way to goes for everything. Some people join Pampered Chef to pay off a car payment or a car. We have lots of trips with Pampered Chef. I actually bring my dirty dishes home. My husband does them. So he can earn his trip too. I've been to all the places on my apron. And these are just some cards. This was like a cruise that we went on. I have a luggage tag to remind me to tell you about our trips. I have a cut-up credit card because I have paid off credit card debt with my Pampered Chef paychecks. A lot of people think we get paid in products. We actually get paid in money. I can't pay my mortgage with products, right? So we can pay off some debt if you have some. This is a great business, a write-off. So this is a Walmart receipt from 2009. I had to write on it because I wrote on it the other day. Oh, over here. Yeah. So this is a Walmart receipt because every time I try out a new recipe or I buy ingredients for our meeting, I write it off. Great tax write-off. Mileage, you can write off all your office supplies, 80% of your cell phone bill, your house, if you have a home office, some of that stuff. So great tax write-off. I also have in here, this is my new one for this year. It's a new kitchen fund because I'm actually saving for a new kitchen this year. So I have a picture of a kitchen.
Is that your kitchen you want?
Maybe.
Not this
May have a
one.
little bit of, maybe a little bit of that. Maybe it'll take a couple years, who knows. Okay, and then I have a Barbie, eat some fishnets, because she represents all of my new friends I made with Pampered Chef. So, isn't that fun? I did not buy this Barbie. I asked my friend to bring it to me when I worked full time. Of course, she gave me the like Gucci looking Barbie. But anyway. Like, is this what you think comes to my parties? Anyway. All right, so these are some things I do Pampered Chef for. So I want to hear from you guys. I normally have tickets, and I pull out like 5 or 6 of them, and I say, okay, I have 5 or 6 questions. You guys can ask me anything you want about my Pampered Chef business. So who has a question? Shout out. Yes.
How much does it cost to get started?
Oh my gosh, great question, Karen. So if you open up your catalog, there's 2 kits at the bottom there. It's either $99 or $159. You get $350 worth of product or $600 worth of product. So the question really is, Karen, how many products do you need in your kitchen?
All of them.
So then you need to get the bigger kit. All right, who else?
Hillary's on 64.
How much do you get paid? How much do you get paid? So that's a great question. Thank you, Melissa. You get 20 to 25% every show. So the more you sell, the more you make. You can make anywhere between $100 to $200 a night as a branded consultant, depending on the show sales. As a director and above, you make $300 to $400 a night. So that's pretty sweet. And I don't even have to take my clothes off. Sorry,
How many shows a month do you have to have?
yes, how many shows a month? That's a great question. So you could do 1 show a month or 10 shows a month. It's really up to you how many days you want to work. So this business is very flexible and what you want to do. Normally I have a rubber band in here too, and I say this business is very flexible. All right, any other questions? All right, and then before I stop, in the beginning of the party, I give out tickets to whoever brought a friend. Because that's really big, because those friends you would have never met if it wasn't for that person. So if there's more than one person, I put them in a little drawing and give them a really sweet gift, like the little heart candy dishes from Home Office, you know, on our outlet. They were $2. So I've been wrapping those up really pretty and presenting that. So it's a really great gift.
So you only give that one? You don't give
Only
that
one. No, if there's more than one person that brought a friend, I put them in a drawing for one. And then they get to keep their tickets for the rest of the prizes. So then at the end, I take those tickets, and then the tickets I give out for the ticket game. And
roll of tickets.
Party City or Office Max, right?
Walmart.
Yeah, or Walmart.
Walmart has never done any of the bingo.
So, and then at the end, I pick 2 winners. And this is like my little goodie bag. I have like citrus peelers, like not expensive stuff, guys. Don't go crazy. I have replacement parts in here too because those are like golden. The little brushes for the garlic. Yeah, those are awesome. All right, so that is all that. And then the other thing I do is I talk about this little calendar I made up. So this was my first month with Pampered Chef, just to show you guys that Pampered Chef consultants really do make some money, or you can, you know. So these are my first, this is my first month, and this is this was December. The dates with the balloons, and then the amount is the amount of commission I made that night, not the necessarily amount of the party. Okay, so that's how much money I made that night. And then this side, it'll show some overrides and stuff, because we do get paid when you have a team. You get some overrides, things like that. So I will pass this around if you guys want to ask me questions about it at checkout. Feel free to do that. I'm going to pass that. I also have in here the Going, Gone flyer. So, oh, that's still available. Okay. So if you see anything on here that you want to get, you want to get it tonight, because as of March 1st, these items are not going to be in the catalog. Okay. So really quick, everybody has a catalog. You have an order form inside the front cover and a pen. Fill it out completely for me. I'm going to add it up with my iPad. It was really simple. You guys added all your information. Now all I'm going to do is enter in all your item numbers. You could pay by check or by credit card, or you could pay a husband plan. You could pay up to 3 different payments. And then that's it. If you guys want, I actually am a part of the Direct Ship Now program, where they could ship it right to their door for an extra $2. So I say, if you want, it's $7.25. It's going to ship right to your door, and it'll process right away. Hopefully that's coming for everybody this year. So maybe there'll be some announcements at our launch. What did I forget? That's it.
I've been using the Direct Ship.
But she means immediately.
Yeah, so like before my show closes out, I actually can ship all the orders.
But that
I
hostess
see.
still gets credit
Yeah,
for that.
yeah.
Oh, I see.
So you don't-
Whereas right now, when I'm promoting it, because I just did it this weekend, I had tons of Direct Ship.
It'll all process at one time.
Got you.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's my show in a nutshell.
1 hour, awesome.
It's easy, right?
Yeah. 1 hour.
Not hard,
1 hour.
right? You can switch it up. Yes.
The sign-in program on your iPad, is that through?
It's an app. So if you have a website, you have the app. So you guys can all go in and download the app. Even if you're not a consultant yet, you can download the app. And then when you're a consultant, you just sign in just like you're signing into Consultant's Corner. Your login is your number.
And that's a good way to keep up with all your content.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very easy.
And the app on your phone, and the app on the iPad are totally different from that.
Oh, they are?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, so you
Yeah,
kind of-
it's very different. Okay. Ooh, how many people? Oh, we have 4 people out there. That's so fun. Okay, so we're gonna eat. We're all gonna make plates. We're gonna get ready. I'm gonna try to set up the webcast. Oh, we're gonna talk about February really quick. 5 minutes, okay? Do I have 5 minutes? Your lava cake. That's okay. Okay, 5 minutes. So why is it important? Today is February 1st. Why is it important to have February parties on your calendar?
March party.
So then you get March parties, right? What you do today affects 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months from now. So don't think like, oh, I don't want to book any parties I want to maybe just book up March. Well, you have to start doing that now in order to get March, right? So how are some ways that we can get some February parties on our calendar? Can you put that phone down? What are some ways you can get some parties on your calendar for February? It's all brainstorm.
Ask them what they want to earn for free.
Yes.
We just had here, like, people are paying, let's book it now.
Yes.
Maybe you could even have like a co-ed party for Valentine's special,
Yeah.
you know, have a theme party.
That is good because it's on the weekend this year, right? Isn't it like on Friday?
Saturday.
Saturday.
Come up
Perfect.
with a sweetheart theme.
Yeah.
It's on a Sunday.
Come
Oh,
cook with your-
it's on a Sunday. Okay.
Come
That's
cook with your
fine.
sweet.
It's on a weekend. Yeah. So maybe the girls can make the salad, the guys can grill on the grill pan and have like a little
So the girls can make up the wish list and then.
or that. I know the Salads in a Jar has just kind of came out. I know a lot of people have been doing it for years. But Pampered Chef Consultants kind of just got wind of it. I just made mine last night. So this was the first time I did it. It took me forever to find these jars. I found them at Hawaiian.
But wait, if you buy your spaghetti sauce, the Classico.
Oh,
I
you
use
those?
I use that all the time.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
And I
nice.
just save them, so I have like.
Well, I
10 or
bought like a
15.
12
And you
pack.
can buy the lids. Well, the
lids, they sell
Well,
it.
those lids
Target.
on the.
Not that
No, the
No.
Costco has its own lid.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I reuse the lids.
Yeah, so I have
I
these
use them all
at
the time.
Food They were 12 pack. So I'm only going to use 5 of them. So anyway, I posted this online. When I do my party, I invited people over to my house on Thursday night. And I'm gonna show them how to make this one that I just made, because this is the one I know how to make. All I did was Google mason jar salads.
And they're all.
And there are tons of recipes. You can even make oatmeal in these overnight.
Laura did that for her own.
Yeah.
We did the Cobb salad.
Amazing. Oh, okay, so you've already done these.
Yeah.
Did you do a party?
Yeah, we did party.
Awesome. So you just
Wow.
kind of set it up and show them all
Yeah.
the tools you use.
Yeah.
Did you have good sales?
Not yet.
Okay.
But I have parties.
Well, that's good. Yeah, so
It's still open.
like a new
Yeah,
little
it's still
idea
open.
like this, you may have to start it at your house or, you know, a really good friend's house and just, you know, put it out there. Even if you get 5 people. So I just put it out there last night and I have, I think 10 people so far coming, and they're people that I would have never guessed are gonna come to my house. Okay, so these are people that have been to my shows. They're actually at some of the parties that you came and saw me at. Remember that one by your house?
Right.
There's some ladies that were there. They're
That
coming.
makes sense.
So
Yeah.
it's really, it just puts you out in front of different people.
You have them bring the jars.
I am telling them to bring their jars, or they can purchase one of the many that I bought yesterday for $2.
Okay.
Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is line up all of the ingredients, and I'm gonna talk about how I prepared them. I'm gonna have them prepare the chicken in the double burner grill pan. We're gonna grill up the chicken. I'm gonna talk about the salad and berry spinner. I'm gonna talk about the salad choppers in the bowl when they chop up all their chicken, or they could slice their chicken with the fork cutlery knife. There's a video on our team page of,
That's awesome video.
Jill
I
Werner.
love it.
Line it up.
That's
Just
so
watch
easy.
that, and that will totally tell you how to do this party. And she was done in like 10 minutes. And then you just do the opening and the closing the same way. And it's just a great way to add somebody to your calendar.
It's on our team page?
Uh-huh.
By who?
Jill Lerner. If somebody can find it and just post on it, and then it'll bring it back up, then you guys can all see it. But you can book parties with this. So what would happen is the host will buy the ingredients. All her friends would bring one jar, and they all go home with one salad for the next day. So if you double the ingredient, I think the ingredients cost me maybe $20, and I went to Sam's Club.
One thing they said on one of the team calls or whatever about the eggs. If you don't want to buy the chicken breast because it's expensive, you can use egg for the protein. And as soon as I got off that call, the guy he showed how to use the steamer.
Yeah.
Best eggs ever made in my entire life.
Michael, yeah.
Best I've ever had in my life.
He steamed them in the double steamer on top of the all-purpose pot.
And then just took the whole thing out.
Yeah.
Cold water.
Drained
It was
it.
perfect.
Awesome.
But you could do this if you don't want to spend all the money on the chicken.
Yeah.
You could use the eggs for the protein.
Well, see, and right now, people are signing up for the CSAs with all the farms and stuff. So they're gonna get a bag of vegetables on Saturday.
Right.
And they're gonna have all these vegetables that they can sit there and they're gonna clean them once. They're
Right.
gonna prep up their salads, they're gonna do dishes once, and they're gonna look for the salad.
How
Yeah.
long does it last?
5 days.
For a week.
5 days.
5 days. So you want to put your salad and your, from what I understand, I'm not a pro here. Okay. So from what I understand, you want to put your tomatoes and your cucumber and your salad dressing at the bottom. You're kind of a pro about this.
It's
And then
all
your
the harder
chicken.
vegetables
Yeah.
and all the harder stuff.
And then the cheese and then the lettuce. And somebody told me, I do this for regular, like when I do lettuce, I'll get a whole head of lettuce, I'll wash it and dry it. And then I'll put it in the stainless bowl and put a paper towel over it, and the moisture rises up. Normally it's on the lid. So if you put a paper towel in there, it'll soak up all that moisture.
Did
So
you
you
have
put a
a,
little one in there.
Did you have a whole bunch of recipes on there, or was that?
Yeah,
yours?
it's on the.
Yeah, because
It's on our page.
I printed that. It
Yeah.
was about
On the
what,
Evernote.
There's like 5,
10.
5 different recipes. So you could do it on a bigger scale and do all those recipes, and people go home with more.
No, I'm just
You can do it however you want. I am
Just
super
one.
simple. So I'm gonna double my recipe, and 10 people can come and make salads. So, okay, so we are all done. I'm gonna turn this webcast. Look at my hair. Okay, I got dressed up for pajama night. Okay, we're gonna make popcorn now. I hope you guys do that at home. And we're gonna eat, and then we're gonna get ready for this webcast. Are you guys excited? We're excited. Okay, guys. So we'll see you later. Bye. Enjoy. All right.
Guys.